welcome back. Yes, it was sunny earlier today, but now we got the cloud cover much of the afternoon, but at least the rain has stayed away. Looking at the Mississippi River on Sky 9 camera, overall, not a bad afternoon going into our evening for the viewing area. What's the cause for all the clouds? Well, we do have that stalled frontal system just off the Gulf Coast, and we are dealing with a couple of spotty showers, mainly in the open water and heading into southeast Texas, but eventually this will start gradually making its way northward as we go into the rest of the week. But for now, not really expecting any significant weather out of this. We're at 88 in Baton Rouge as well as Gonzales, so temperatures slowly falling. However, it still feels like we're in the low to mid 90s. Not enough for any type of heat advisories, but we are still in summer, and that is typical for this time of year. But if you have any plans this evening and tonight, the weather's not really going to cause you any problems. We should at least be in the lower 80s by 8 o'clock and then hopefully into the upper 70s by 10 o'clock. Cloud cover should be gradually decreasing, so things are looking good in that department. In the tropics, you'll notice the Atlantic still relatively quiet, but we've got some activity coming off the African coast. That is our next tropical wave. It does have a slight chance of undergoing some tropical development and intensification as it pushes off the coast and into the open waters of the Atlantic. So that's what we're going to be watching for the moment. Now, the tropics quiet for now, but that could change in the next coming week or so as a bit more activity makes its way into the open water. But for now, just giving that tropical wave a 30% chance of some further development as it pushes westward into the Atlantic from the National Hurricane Center. Some we'll keep an eye out on, but there's potential for going into the central, maybe even western parts of the Atlantic as we go into the end of the week. But for your Labor Day forecast, no tropical weather. In fact, look at that beautiful morning. We're starting out right near 70 degrees in the Baton Rouge area. Should top out at 89. Don't be surprised we get right near 90, but overall that is normal, with our normal high being 91 degrees for the capital city and a partly cloudy sky. So all around, temperatures right near 90 degrees. We can't rule out a stray spotty shower or two, but I think it's going to be overall relatively dry, especially with those rain chances only at 10%. There's no need to worry, let alone with the umbrella. Let's take a look at futurecast. You'll notice it's a green, starting with abundant sunshine, mostly sunny for your Monday morning. Start out your Labor Day. Few clouds here and there for the afternoon, but little to no rain, maybe a couple of spotty showers near the coast. That's where the better chance is going to be. Tuesday, as we head back to work at school, not much is going to change either. We're still talking about a mix of sun and clouds and a slight stray shower or thunder shower during the second half of the day, but it's looking pretty decent overall. And that could be the case for the rest of the week with minimal rain chances. Many of us won't get any, but the chances are going to give us a slight chance of some accumulation, maybe a little bit more, closer to a tenth or a quarter of an inch near the coastal parishes. But we are looking good on your 7-day forecast. Rain chances remain minimal and practically non-existent as we go into the middle and end of the work week. Expect near normal temperatures, highs right near 90 degrees. Comfortable mornings, mostly near 70 with a few mid to upper 60s likely. So enjoy your Labor Day, the last holiday that we have of the summer season, and then it's back to work by Tuesday.